Hello everyone. I am still off screen at the moment because the software I use isn't syncing up. We are basically on the hour, but give me a second. How's everyone doing, by the way? I can't see chat right now. I'll catch up with everyone in a second, but come on, you can connect. You can do it. Hey everyone. Hang on. Alright. Swedish reset. We'll give it a quick start of everything again. I'll keep the stream going. I'm not rebooting the computer or anything, but let's reopen the software. Ambient music while it's going on. This is probably appearing in the corner. I can't see the screen right now, but it's capturing everything, right? There we go. Hey! Okay. And I was just about to drag onto the onto to start the whole thing, and then one of the dogs opened the door and left it wide open. So give me a quick sec. Alright, she's curled up underneath the desk. I guess she's just going to stay here for a little bit. I've left the door slightly ajar as she wanted us to leave, and I'll close the door in a bit afterwards if she does leave. But I'll keep an eye on. She seems happy here. Okay. Where's all this stuff? Hi everyone. How's everyone doing? Star, Friendly Buff, Alex, Raihav, Mr. Madness. Sky, Miles, how's everyone doing? Grace S, Indigo Thinker, and more. Netsuchu, welcome everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I do in fact have my tea. I'll get it now. Ready to start with my tea. Losing tracking every time I take a sip. Oh, of course. How it goes. How's it going? Lil Do Gaming and Soft Boys, welcome. We need a little dragon in this cup, don't we? T-Star. Maiden of Chaos, welcome. Alright. Let's dip the music down and let's all begin. Boop. We are back once again with Pokemon. Let me just move the mic a bit closer. And because I'm professional as heck, I muted the mic before I moved it. And we'll unpause the game, and let's go. Remind me, by the way, to save regularly during this, because I've had this game open for a handful of hours while I was just setting up the stream and all that, and it crashed by itself a few times, which it normally doesn't do. Computer's been a bit weird, because I've noticed recently, because I changed my audio settings, if the volume coming out of the computer is too loud, the audio from the computer crashes, and I think that's what was breaking the game. But I've got the volume low because I've got headphones on, so that shouldn't be happening, but I'll do my best to remember to save throughout anyway. It's been a lot of fun playing this game and just hanging out with everyone in these streams. So thank you all for dropping by, and I hope you enjoy. Real quick before we start, for those who might have missed the update, I posted an update to the various socials and to the community post on YouTube. The replacement Mac has been funded directly thanks to everyone's support. So you notice the bar is now no longer here at the top of the stream. We don't need it. There's no longer a stretch goal. The new computer has been funded and has now been purchased. It is on its way. It won't arrive here until the end of the month, but I am very excited to get back to editing and just getting back to doing stuff. Really excited for that. I cannot thank you all enough for the massive help and just outpouring of support and everything over the last more than a week. So thank you all so much. New computer will be here soon. I'll be able to get back to editing. We'll be able to get back to business as usual with audios and stuff like that. But these streams have been a lot of fun, and I do want to continue doing them. So we are going to jump back in with Pokémon Emerald. We left off here in Morville City. Let's have a look at our team. For those just joining us, we have Blueberry the Azumarill, Maria the Talo, Inferno the Combusken, Ringo the Nincada, Daytrike the Electrike, and Mothy the Dustox. Here's my controller. Thank you. I'll just scooch up a bit. Ooh. Awesome. It would be handy, I think, to have like the current viewers stat on the screen, because I can't see YouTube while I'm streaming, and so I have no idea how many people are watching at any given time. Unless I tab out and can't see the game. Multitasking while watching this, editing, drawing, watching, and making sure my guinea pig doesn't fall on my lap. Oh, what's your guinea pig's name? So we do have a handful in the box. Claro, who we used for HM1 Flash. Quaidred was just like we had to get it. It is an inside joke. Cottonelle the Abra. We might not train because we do have Mothy as our special attacking psychic user. But we had to try and catch it because of how quickly they run away. And Rocky the Zigzagoon, who we probably won't be training as a serious member of the party, but can easily, very usefully be an HM user down the road. Look, no, well, give me the menu. This is like one of the guys that when you mix records with people, it's like a connection thing. Back with a physical version of the game. Okay, so there was something about this person here in this house wants harbour mail. That was it. They wanted a harbour mail, and then they'll give us a coin case, and then we can go in the game corner and see what prizes there are. Also, it would be good to take this road because there are trainers on this road, and it'd be good to do a bit of training while we're here. All right, who should we switch out? What are they more likely to have? Ringo, you can lead us at the start. Oh. It's a quick bike, yeah. Dexter and Reggie. Oh. Okay, an Abra, so we've got bug type attacks we might as well stick with. Not very effective. Okay. Hidden power is a different type depending on the individual, I think. I think it was something like that. Good fight, Abra. Oh, that's the thing, since we've been getting everyone to name the Pokemon. I've always named my computers and hard drives after Pokemon that I've trained before. So the Mac that died was called Naraya, after a Glaceon that I used to... that I trained in one game. And the new computer is going to need a name as well. So, since the computer was by majority funded by very kind donations, I kind of feel like it's I think it should be up to everyone else to name the new iMac. So if you got any suggestions for the name, we can't call it Todd. Alright, we will switch out because of Steel. Todd Gangreiser. The only thing that I need now, since it's not going to arrive until the end of the month, I've got a week to figure out all the devices and all the drives that were connected into the Mac currently, because it's a mess of cables behind it. Find out what connectors I need, because the new computer unfortunately only has Thunderbolt 3 and Thunderbolt 4 inputs. So I will need to purchase docks as well for all the stuff that I have that's USB 2 and USB 3 and old style Thunderbolt, and I had a lot of drives that were Firewire because my old Mac had a Firewire connection. I was like, oh, I can daisy chain these, so that's handy. But yeah, so any further donations to the coffee will go to basically making sure I can plug stuff into it. But at this point, it's entirely optional. The main thing, the computer, has been funded. So I want to thank everyone for that. Not just, of course, for the people who donated to that, but also people who just watched back the backlog of stuff on the channel to keep it alive during the past week and a half. And for those of you dropping by just to have fun, while I'm still putting out... I can still put out content with streaming, at least, for now. Macaroni the Mac. I missed what was being switched out. Magnemite. Well, we'll get Ringo a bit of extra EXP, of course. Am I going to be streaming the 18? How do you mean the 18? There we go. Now I will need to remember, when Ringo gets to level 19, make sure I've got an extra spot in the team to get the Shedinja. Seaside Park. Ba ba bam. I don't know what's on the 18th. 18th of Jan? I'm not sure. I've seen VTuber clips. Is this like a D's nuts sort of question? I'm naturally distrusting. Nah. One only ghost. Hi, welcome. Ba ba da 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 da. I've no idea if I'm streaming the 18th of Jan. That's 6 days away. I usually don't know that I'm going to be streaming until the morning of. Like, I didn't know I was going to be streaming until earlier today when I was like, I could stream today. I tried to announce it hours ahead of time, so it's not like sudden surprise apropos of nothing. But yeah, I usually don't know that I'm going to be streaming until the day of, because I don't want to be in the position of going, yes, we'll stream 2 days from now, and then something comes up on that day, I'm just not able to. This guy just spamming right. Yeah. That name's everywhere. All right. Sure thing. Fight me. My thighs are like rocks. No comment. Magnemite. A lot of Magnemite on this road. A lot of experience for Inferno, though, at least. Ba 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 do 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 ba 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 da da da. Getting a good few levels for Ninkada. Inferno, you are back up. Maybe he's still got potions because we'll. We're only 10 HP down. Special defense, that's cool. Doesn't matter, we are good. Oh, has chat paused on my end? Nope. Okay. Voltorb. Ringo, can you take on this Voltorb by yourself? I named my Switch Mothball, which is funny because I play it all the time in Mothballs. Smitty, welcome! Oh, it's only level 6? Bloody hell. What are you mucking about at? We got this. Easy. Do love the music from this game. There we go. Lovely. It's very strange just to have a level 6 Voltorb at the end of all that. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-da-da. Again, a level 6 Voltorb. Alright. Magnemite is electric and steel, yeah. So I've been switching out to Inferno to use Ember. Bubble, welcome! How you doing, mate? How do I come up with character designs? Do you mean conceptually? For like how the characters are described in the audios? Or do you mean visually for how I describe them to artists? Interesting question. Stick with, switch out. You're actually a higher level. Procrastinate. Don't procrastinate it too much. I've got a stack of writing that I need to get done after today's stream. Let's both get some work done today. Kind of both? Okay, Well, we'll start with the conceptually. It's just however I happen to imagine that character, and sometimes I don't have that strong of a concept of how they look in my head. I might have a bit of a headcanon of a notion of how they look, but sometimes I don't. I mean, with some characters it's a bit stronger and sometimes it's not. I love when artists go out of their way to like design how they feel a character looks, because that's really interesting. Well, I was getting the fighting in. I was fighting all the people. Yeah, alright. Let's do this again. Fewer collisions. And get the timing right. Because I took my time, I was fighting everyone. Okay. I'll answer the question after this. Come on then. Ah, there's one collision. There's two. 3. 4. What? Speed up a bit while still avoiding... We'll get back to this question. We will, I promise. Wait, get out of the way, thank you. Dun, dun. Oh, come on. Is that 3? 2? Okay. I want to get this down to 0 collisions. That's the goal. Oh, can't get it. Okay, I'll try to be at the right side of that. That desk had a single pink pixel that looked out of place. Ah, bonk. I've hit that guy every single time. Yay! Got past that one. Good. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Streamer Mitch is back. Hello! Okay, look at the desk. Lower right of the desk. Single pink pixel. What's that about? Outside. Ah! Okay, slow down there. Bike like you mean. Okay. Outside. Bonk! I slowed down but still ran into the back of him. Come on now. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I want to get this right. There we go. Yes! Come on! You've shaken me to my very soul. Sorry, I wanted to get that done. I wanted to get that done. Just a personal challenge. So, sorry, the questions were how I come up with the designs. It depends on the character, because some of them I have an idea in my head of how I picture them. And I try to do that so that, like, at least the description is consistent. But also, it makes sense to have the descriptions vague enough so that everyone can have their own headcanon of how a character looks. So, like, for instance, Mitch, originally I pictured... I was like as a raccoon humanoid. But beyond the bits that appeared in the audio, I intentionally kept it reasonably vague. And I was kind of shocked when I saw that the first ever art for Mitch was done by an artist, Ace of Space, who just sent it to me apropos of nothing. I was like, I did some art for you. And that was the first fan art I ever received, and it's very special to me. And I was shocked at how close it was to what I had in mind. But yeah, I kind of start with the character, what kind of character they are, what kind of dynamic you have with the story and the audio, and then I move from there to nail down what kind of how they look as a character themselves. There you go, I got a Harbour Mail. Yep, cheers. I don't know if that's the most helpful of answers, I'm sorry. No worries, thanks so much for dropping by, Mel. Okay, they're just dolls. And then only TMs. Okay, so it's not like Kanto where you can get a rare Pokemon like Porygon. Alright. Hang on, is anyone going to give us coins? Sometimes that happens. So I guess when it comes to characters, I intentionally have a design in my head to begin with. I guess Kay and the future characters that we haven't seen yet for Respawn. I kind of start with the what kind of character they are, because I've designed like the different species that I kind of have in mind for that, and move from there. I wanted to have... I kind of can't really talk about it in specifics because we haven't seen further characters yet. But I'll talk about another one as an analogy. With Gator Boys, each character, each of the Gators has a color palette, a theme, a color theming. Where Bodhi has like the blue overcoat and like waistcoat or something like that, and a fondness for blue butterflies. And Timmy has his yellow shirt, and Marco has the red poncho. So you delineate them by color palette as well. So that's sort of something that's influenced me a bit for future characters, but I can't really talk about them yet. I'm sorry. The Game Corner told me as a kid that gambling isn't worth it. But like at the end of the day, when it comes to character designs, it's just how I happen to picture them, how it feels to me, and I just try to describe what makes sense for that character. I don't know if it's the most useful answer, and I apologize. This is all very meandering and not very useful. Is there like a specific character that you had in mind that might be I might be able to describe better rather than being a bit all over the place? I'm sorry. Power Rangers, aye. Color-coded wardrobes are indeed vital. Alright, yeah, because like I'm immediately out, so I gotta buy some coins. Respawn both threw me for a loop in the best way, but also tickled on my goblin meme of funny bones. Dying for more respawn. There'll be more respawn soon. Hey! Alright. Already we're down. Minimum wage, how does this one work? Oh, yeah. Azarel. Hey! Oh, I meant to say yes, but oh. Anyway, we had to have a quick play around in here while we stopped by. Awesome. All right then. Okay, we haven't explored anywhere around here yet. Here's Wally and his dad, I guess. Oh, uncle. Excuse me. Still a route to this point, so not a curlier yet. Absolutely. Let's go. I'm gonna have to chug my tea real quick or it's gonna get cold. Level 16 though, he has got its level 6. He needs to catch more Pokemon. We'll stick with Ringo because, yeah, Leech Life is super effective. Ralts is now Psychic and Fairy from Gen 6 onward, isn't it? Respoon tea time. Yeah, I guess, Raihar, I don't really have like some deep philosophy for character design. I'm afraid, I'm sorry. It's just how I picture it, how it feels to me. That's probably not the best advice, I'm sorry. That isn't what being a trainer is about. Wally was an interesting character in this. Aye, sure. A mug warmer. I was considering getting a like a thermos so I can make bigger cups of tea all at once that last substantially longer. I might do that actually. I wanted to like merch for the channel for ages and just like all sorts of stuff getting in the way that I haven't got around to it yet. But that'd be cool if I could have like Mitch themed thermos. I want that. That would be so much fun. You're right, Raha, I'm sorry. Alright, we can't surf yet, so we'll go to the east of the city, because there's a handful of trainers there that we can fight. Before we go any further, I will drop off one of the Pokemon in the PC. Just so we have an extra space while we're training Ringo. So, Blueberry is the highest level, so we'll drop you off for a bit. Welcome! I think we've visited everywhere here. Oh, got a double battle coming up. Day Trike. The aroma of flowers has a magical power. It cleanses... The wording was slightly awkward for a second. I feel like you should have a comma after us. It cleanses us, body and soul. It cleanses us, body and us, soul. Is how my head was trying to read that. Ba 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 da ba ba. Deandry. That's an interesting name I've never come across before. Well, obviously I've played this game before, but I don't remember it. Okay, Leech Life on Roselia. It's grass and poison, so it's only going to be normal effective, but it'll be okay. And Daytrite can Thunderwave everyone. Let's Thunderwave Roselia because we don't want stat effects. I would love to be to do Mitch plushies. I would love a Mitch plushie. The problem is because it has to be custom made. You can't really do print on demand the way you can with t-shirts, for instance. So I have actually looked into Mitch plushies, and there's like a service I can get, but because it's all custom made, they do minimum orders. So the minimum is I would have to purchase 500 Mitch plushies and then keep them at my house. So I need to. I would love to do that, but I want to leave it a bit to make sure that the channel is a bit bigger, so I can guarantee that oh, come on. I can guarantee that it'll be like that enough people would actually buy them for it to be worth putting money on. Oh, thank you, Moth. Hang on, is the pup still here? Oh, no, she's gone. Okay, I'm gonna quickly shut the door. I'll be right back. Alright, hang on. Headphones back on. The image of having 500 Mitches stuffed in your room. Like, that's the way it would have to be. Like, I'd also have to make sure there's actually enough space around. But yeah, it's something to come back to later down the line when I can guarantee that I'm not going to buy 500 plushies and then have no one buy them. Ooh, phone's quite hot. The tracking software does heat up the phone a bit. Give it a sec. Don't do what I did, have 200 stickers for sale and no one to sell them to, yeah. I'm sorry. Deandre. Ah, okay. I'm literally just blowing on the phone to like cool it slightly. I check the phone every now and then to make sure that it's not too warm. Just slightly warmer than expected for a sec there. There we go. And that is what the rainbow eyes were for. Where were we? Maria, you are up. Let's go. Pretty much, yeah. Go, Maria, throw acorns at them. Can I teach Seed Bomb to Maria? Get out of here. Oh, hi to the guinea pig. Just Reggie? Or am I misremembering? Electric. Alright, we'll want to switch out Maria. Or then again, our Electric doesn't have any electric damaging attacks, so Maria might be able to stick around. Thank you, Phoenix Flight, and the thanks really go out to everyone that's been so generous and supportive over the past week and a half. I would not have been able to afford a replacement computer just apropos of nothing without everyone's help, so thank you. It'll arrive here at the end of the month. I'm looking forward to being able to get back to editing and getting stuff done again. But thank you all so much. Hi, Steed! Hey, Eddie! Oh, I didn't mean to use focus energy twice. Oops. Reggie and Dexter. Eddie! Hi, Eddie! I'm planning on drawing a fan art of the beach ball eyes Mitch just standing there menacingly in chat, cowering behind Jesse. Oh. I know where he's cool. Yeah. Alright, let's get rid of these Roselia because of stat effect stuff. I have my shark plushie watching the stream with me. Not as cool as a guinea pig, but Blahaj is enjoying himself. Aw. No worries, more. Thanks so much for dropping by. Do I like singing? I don't consider myself much of a singer, no. I hum. That's really it. Okay, we'll switch to Leech Lifing Electrike. Well, then again, that's super effective. The more damage it does, the better. Okay, yeah, we'll stick with what we're doing. And quick attack on Electrike, because wing attack is flying. You all are my favourite lovelies, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care, everyone. Take care, more. Have a good rest of your day. I want to get a Blahaj because said Blahaj would be roughly the size of... Oh. That's fair enough, then. No, get out of here, Nezuchu. Electrike. Get rid. Get out of here. Thank you, Purple. To everyone in America in the southeast, stay safe. There are massive tornadoes. I guess there's some tornado warning going on. Yeah, everyone stay safe. There's stuff going on out there. Check the news and official channels in your area if you need to check what's going on. Nope, not Leech Life on Steel and Rock. Okay, we'll switch out Maria for Inferno. Ringo, Leech Life on Shroomish. Maria, switch out for Inferno. And we'll use Double Kick. Double super effective and stab bonus. Chug my tea. Lovely. I have a massive snowstorm tomorrow. Best of luck with that. Am I a fan of Redacted? I appreciate Redacted stuff. I have a lot of respect for Redacted as a creator for a whole bunch of reasons. I personally don't watch his stuff. I'm familiar with the Series 1, Season 1, whatever it is, of Freelancer. I think my favourite character from that would probably be Huxley. But, I wouldn't say I'm a fan of him myself personally. Not because I have anything against him or his content or anything. It's just not quite my thing. Actually, no, we don't want to switch. We want to stick with... just use Sound Attack. And Double Kick, we'll just take it out in one go anyway, I'm sure. Yep. Single kick, more like. Scratching me eye there. So yeah, Redacted does some great stuff. Also, massive respect to Redacted for being the gold standard in the community for content warnings and proper... how do I put it? For being extremely responsible in terms of announcing what's in an audio. Like, I kind of feel like he kind of goes a bit above and beyond. Like, sometimes some content warnings might not, strictly speaking, be necessary, but definitely the gold standard of responsibility for that kind of thing. I've come across other VAs that have done stuff that just needed a content warning and there wasn't one. And then you look at Redacted, who is extremely responsible with that kind of thing, and it's really cool to see. Yeah, I just kind of feel like his content isn't really my thing, but that only comes down to personal taste more so than anything that he does quote unquote wrong. He does great work. And yeah. Oh, and also Freelancer series, and I also listened to the majority of the Inversion saga, because a lot of people were talking about that. I was given the rundown on stuff that I needed to know for that ahead of time, and like I didn't mind it was out of or like chronological order, and I skipped some things. It's okay, because I wasn't planning on going back on catching it with Soleil, because like I say, it's not entirely my thing. But he does some very good stuff. Favorite tea? Yorkshire tea. Just sort of like a black English tea. Save game? Got it. Thank you. Will do. Petition for Mage to make a singer character. Oh no. I did have a audio where a character did sing briefly. But the character wasn't built around that. That was Mordecai, the wood elf from Earl Grey Audios. Who I did a one-off on my channel, because I voiced that character as like a quick thing for Grey. And I did sing in that, and if you look at the analytics, well, if one were to look at the analytics, I don't think they're public, yeah, the viewership plummets when I start singing. Just plummets. Switch out here. Ringo, can you take on this this Whismer? Bam, 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 bam. Mage would make an amazing pod character. I'm not sure about that. Actually, if I use Harden once, then the rate at which I heal will outweigh the amount of damage that... Oh, never mind. Attack has risen. We'll do this instead. It was a one-off. I thought it'd be fun to have a character that like sang to... Like, because it was an elf character. Mordecai's an elf. And for the record, Mordecai is a character that is owned by Earl Grey Audios. I just happened to voice that character and did a one-off, like a gift audio for Earl. But I did a very brief amount of singing because I thought it'd be fun for if this character, as an elf, did some singing to cast elf magic of some description. And then immediately turn to you and go like, not a word. Never mention that I sang. Would I compose better melodies? You have to come listen, okay? Alright. Thanks for the reminder, start. If Mitch was in a friend group, he would be the one who would comfort everyone when they're not happy or when they're sad. Yeah, you're probably right. Okay, Rango's fully healed. I'm probably not going to use Inferno against a fisherman, so we'll take this one on before healing up. Yeah, the song that I sang was the theme for a TV show over here called Silent Witness, which was all in Latin. And I felt like it sounded roughly like the kind of thing that an elf might sing. Hang on, you know what? Sod it. Sod it! I'll pause for a sec. I can take my headphones off because otherwise my voice sounds weird. But the theme song for Silent Witness, the bit that I did for Mordecai, was something along the lines of, and I'll probably falter and forget the lyrics, and that'll be embarrassing, but it was something like, Testator silens, cor Hostes esse spiritu silencium. And back to Pokemon. I think in Latin it translates to something along the lines of silent witness bears witness in silence, which sounds tautological and just references the name of the show, which is like a murder show. Like, the silent witness is the corpse of the person who was murdered. They're the witness to the murder, but they're silent because they're dead. Hello, there you go. And if you listen back to it in the audio, the first verse and the second verse don't hit the same notes. Because I did a whole bunch of different takes. I wanted to listen to the original song so that I can match in my head what the tone is, but it just kept bleeding through the headphones, and I can't project when I got headphones on. So I had to have headphones off, which means that I couldn't listen to it, so I had to go purely by memory. And as a result, I'm shocked the tempo was as close as it got. There we go. I think that ends. Yeah, if you listen to the theme from Silent Witness, I think it's called Silencium, you'll be able to hear how not remotely close to it I got. Hey, heart scale. Mouths. Alright, quick heal up. I'll investigate north. We can't get very far, but I don't remember if there are any trainers that we can battle. And if so, it would be good to battle them now before we go any further. Oh yeah, there are trainers here. Good, good. Ringo and Daytrike? Yes. Bubble. Moth, get it! Get out of here! Oh, thank you. Oh, you got work coming up, Star? Don't call out on my account if you got stuff to do. It's cool. Right. We'll use Harden. Thunderwave on Roselia. And I'll make sure to keep Daytrike alive this time. Hopefully Sandshrew doesn't have any... Okay. I'll switch out Daytrike just to make sure she stays alive. Alright, no worries, Star. Hope you have a good day. Maria... It's level 18. We'll go with Mothy. Da 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 da. Bum 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 bum. Mega Drain, get out of here with that. On a poison bug type, are you sure? Are you mad? Leech Life really didn't do that much. But if I switch out Ringo, then all Pokemon involved will get less experience. We'll get rid of Roselia first and see how we stand. Yeah, Rhyhard, they should stop. You guys. Oh, switch now, Ringo. Yeah, this isn't working. Maria. Did that confusion hit? I wasn't paying attention. Because Roselia is grass and poison, right? Yes. And yeah, it doesn't do a huge amount. Okay, Maria can take out the Roselia because we also got Stab with Wing Attack and Confusion on the Sandshrew. Hey! All the button pressing is picking up the mic, isn't it? Oops. Sorry. Yeah, Wing Attack. We got this. Nice. And then Confusion, if this hurts itself and it's confused. Yeah, there we go. Bubble, I will type you out. No. Grab a quick save. We'll head down and heal up as well. Ba 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 da bam ba da dam. Oh, poison. Miguel, my sweet Pokemon. Snort! Wahaha! It's a secret. Okay. Alright, well, I don't have any of those. Alright. Are you just... it's like Gen 2 stuff. Just rambling about other Pokemon. Okay. Ah, yeah, there's the battle house here. We'll come back to this place. Let's have a quick heal up at Neddy. Yes, everyone's calling me now. Hello, Wally. I just wanted to tell you that my uncle bought me a Pokénav. Hey, well done. You didn't need to call me to tell you that, but well done. We need a Mitch No emote in the Discord. There's Mitch Pout, I guess. Do we have that on... I don't think we have that yet on... No. I got this. Currently, I only have a limited selection of emojis that I can add to the YouTube channel. If you... this is entirely optional, but if you wanted to support the channel with YouTube memberships, with the join button below, that gives you access to the Mitch emotes. Designed by the amazing Alex Ray, who's in chat right now. But that gives you access to those. I can't like enable emotes free. They're only enableable for people that join membership. But if you want the emotes, that's where you can get them. Only in no hammy. Alright, I'm actually going to get the Acrobite because this bloody thing is way too fast. Sweet. So it's slower, but also I can do wheelies and bunny hops. Yeah, Pokemon Daycare, I don't think there's anything here. We're not going to really use the Daycare, I don't think. Oh. So, everyone's healed up. We've got Electrike and Ringo up first. Good, that's what we want. Makuita. Do we switch out to Mothi or Maria? Let's stick with for now. Thunderwave on Makuita. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Wait, not Harden. Now let's switch to Leech Life. Now, how's Bug against fighting? I don't recall. Thunderwave against Zigzagoon. Drops you speed as well, so that's very handy. Rhyhart, oh, thank you. That's very, very kind of you to say. I'm glad you enjoyed the content. Leech Life basically did nothing, did it? Oh dear. Oh dear. I'll use Leer. It'll lower everyone's defense, and that helps with Ringo as well, because Leech Life is physical. Okay, these two can double time like this. And for not for long though. I'll heal up to make sure. We don't want to lose any more experience. Daytrike needs an electric attack. Because at the moment all it knows is tackle. Isn't helpful. Dumpster groupies. Oof! That was bloody cheeky. We'll heal up next turn. I think we can survive one more turn. Dun, 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 dun. They're ganging up on Daytrike. Oh, come on! No experience for Daytrike. Not helpful. Alright, Maria. Nightmare Bird, you're up next. Get out of here. Get out of here. Do one. They were both paralyzed and they're just... none of them are attacking Ringo. What's going on? We can focus Daytrike levels when Ringo evolves. Which should be soon. Yes, thank you. Nearly level 18. Once it gets to level 20, we'll have ourselves a Shedinja, which will be fun to play with. Up. There we go. Thank you. I'm in the middle of a triathlon, but whatever. Let's have a battle. Imagine Mitch builds a pillow fort dumpster. Dojo, right. This would be a great time for Daytrike to have electric type attacks, but alas. Bird v bird. Hang on, okay. Oh, Maria is close to leveling up. How are we at head-to-head with these? Can we outpace the damage output of Dojo? Okay. Yep, there we go. I just wanted to see what it was like in it. Hang on. This one? What was that, please? Oh, are we back? Computer did something very weird there. Chat disc... Am I back? Can you see me? Can you hear me? That was weird. I got a ping from OBS saying it disconnected. It all looks like it's running again. That happened last time. You can see back online. Okay. Sorry about that. Double team. Ooh, interesting. Won't use Growl with Taylor. We'll get rid of Growl. Just had a hiccup, I guess. Weird. No frames dropped due to network, but some due to rendering or encodings, yeah. I just see what's going on with this computer. What is it with me and computers at the minute? Ah. Oh, I've got to train you. Alright. Whippear berries. Now, I'll probably come back through this way again later, so I could water berries here. Come back to them. I've got no citrus, so Auron berry is probably the most useful. Not a trivial thing doesn't break, that's Sod's law, yeah. Speaking of Sod, I'm planting these seeds in soft, loamy soil. Thank heavens for mug warmers from the 90s. Alright, oh, you can take this, Ringo. You can take this. We'll use Harden actually a few times and see if Ringo can survive into the next few battles as well. We could be in this for the long haul for this fight. Let's use Harden 3 times. I'll limit the amount of damage being done, which will heal back up with Leech Life. Sweet, nice. Oh no, Beatrice is being covered by the game. Hi, Beatrice. Bop. Yeah, go charge your phone if you need. Heck yeah, Bubble, I want to see. Okay, we'll stick with for now. But, because you're at least 7 levels lower, you're still going to have flying type attacks, right? At least Peck by this point. Leech Life won't actually do that much. Scratch won't either, but oh well. Ooh! Oh, it's a crit. Oh, so that as a crit it goes through Harden, so normally it won't do that much. If Raban and Bats met, I kind of feel like it would go a little bit like how it went with Raban and Bridget, where Raban would be like almost try to take Bats under his wing. I'm not sure actually if he would need to do that too much with well Bats is kind of like a newer vampire. Was it 9 years or something like that? It's new-ish in the in the grand scheme of things, but they do at least have a bit of a help structure in place, like a support network. That would be a fun scene. We can stick with. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Star. We will see a return of Raban at some point. He's a fun one. He was a fun one to do. It's also, I like the idea of like an ancient vampire like that who doesn't have all the answers, because he doesn't know everything. Day, welcome. I don't think you've seen our Electrike, have you? Say hi, Day. Alright, we might need to switch our Rigo anyway because it's not going to do enough damage against an Aaron. Double, not very effective. How's it going, Day? Normalize old vampires not knowing everything. I like when characters who are generally more knowledgeable, have better access to information, aren't omniscient. Like, if you like, even with shadowy organizations, they're in the shadows and know all sorts of things, still don't know everything. I find that interesting. A shiny Menectric I named BB when I had Ruby. Oh. Well, we'll switch back to Ringo because Leech Life is super effective. Leech Life. Now, we have lost the ×3 Harden, but we're near the end of the battle, so that should be okay. That's healed us back up anyway. They're all level 11. Makuita. Stick with, but we'll switch out to Maria. Ooh. Half health. Mothy, you can take this. I would love to see a shiny during one of these streams. It'll be fun to go through the other Pokemon games going forward. Oh, we could name something Deator. Do we name the new iMac Deator? Okay, hands up anyone who recognizes the name Deator. If so, congratulations. You know what we didn't do? We didn't water the plants. Yeah, we'll water the plants. Should have done that, but I forgot. Yeah, but that's because I told you, Day. That's cheating. It was me, Deator. You say with a huge grin and polka dot fur on fire. There we go. How close are we to level 19? A couple more battles. And then soon we'll have ourselves a Shedinja, which would be dope. Also, we'll check out the grass in this area. Another day being on the internet without at least one JoJo reference. Right. You don't have any electric attacks yet, but might as well. See how well you do. Okay, Maria, you are up. Good old weeb references. Yeah, the the electric needs some leveling up, but we've been focusing on Shedinja so far. On getting to the Shedinja. Now, do they have another Pokemon? Oh, the trainer is called Maria as well. Now, what kind of Pokemon? We don't need everyone's bleeding phone number, my goodness. What kind of Pokemon can we find here? We probably won't train a Mightyena, so... Foggy Knights, welcome! Thank you! Hang on. Now you can see the tail a bit better. For those just joining us, this model was designed, the art was made by and entirely rigged by my good friend Kiwi. So everyone say, give your appreciation to Kiwi. Hey! Freckle and Hyde has been a member for 2 months. Thank you so much. I haven't seen a thing like this pop up like in this style before. Hang on. Is this like when you're a member, do the chat things just come up with like their own windows? That's cool. It's good to see you. Thanks for dropping by. I've never seen a window like that before. Is there a special meaning I'm missing? I guess you just have your own window. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're enjoying. Will you add another tail like a kitsune? Probably not to Mitch, sorry. Everyone's obsessed with the fluffy tail. I mean, come on. To be fair, it's a big fluffy tail. We've got a free slot, don't worry. How's it going, Shiro? Welcome. How's a super chat? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I mean, like Freckle and Hyde has been a channel member for a little while. How long has this been live for? About an hour and a half. An hour and 15 thereabouts. So we'll probably go for another, maybe another hour or so. Right, we probably won't train in Illumise. Maria, you can take this out. Sparker level 20. That'd be good. We're what, level 15? Gotta pass some of my exams, so a bit less stress now. Fantastic, I'm glad to hear. GG's. We'll get a quick heal so we can switch out to the other Pokemon and get them some experience. Doing good, not much really to report. I've ordered the new computer, which will be here by the end of the month. Thank you all so much for your very generous support. I would not have been able to afford this computer just like apropos of nothing like that without your help, so thank you all. I'm excited to get back to editing, get back to putting out audios. I've got a bit over a week to figure out what connectors I need to get like adapters for, because I will need to still order a Thunderbolt 3, Thunderbolt 4 dock that so I can plug in all my old USBs and old style Thunderbolts and old style Firewire, because the Mac I've got right now I plugged in old style Firewire drives into, because it had that sort of connection, and computers don't anymore. So I do still need to figure out what I need to order for that. So any further donations will go towards to that as well. Anything beyond that will of course go back into the channel anyway with art commissions, etc. Are you gonna fight me? You will fight me? The air is tasty here. Oh, I forgot that kid. Okay. Double battle, please. Aisha and Melina. Dojo and Meditate. Ha. We'll try Leech Life. And I'll use one Leer, then switch out Daytrike, because I don't think Daytrike will last long. We might need to switch out Ringo as well. Depending if Dojo uses any flying type attacks, maybe it won't. Leer again, why not? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Switch out date. This Pokemon give me stats, needs some training up. Defense 17. What? That's colossally low defense. Okay. Maria, you're up. We'll train up Maria, and because I think someone said that Taylor evolves at 22, maybe. Thank you for inspiring me to keep working on my own audios, even though I have no energy, tech, or inspiration. Good luck with your new computer. Well, thank you so much. Yeah, keep with it. Like, make stuff for fun. Do stuff that's enjoyable. If you're enjoying it, if it's just the kind of thing that you get up out of bed thinking about, then it makes it so much better. Listening to chat, but I'm doodling. I'm sorry. No worries. Right. Leech Life again. Quick attack. Get that Dojo out of here, please. I have business with you, Alex. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, confusion is not too much of a concern, hopefully. Oh, come on! Come on! Nah, Maria's got this. There we go. I get out of bed thinking about my exams. Oh, I'm sorry. Find one with different, better stats and name it Kinai. Oh. Would you let a vampire bite you? This is this is the kind of thing that I like doing about the audios. These are the kind of things that I like thinking about. Of like, if these worlds were real, if you existed in this sort of world and dealt with these sorts of characters, how would you act in it? And I kind of feel like if you come out of an audio or any kind of story, thinking about how it would be to live in that world, to interact with those sorts of characters if they were real, I feel like that's quite powerful. And with the vampire kind of thing, yeah, it's not something that you'd really want, but I've always thought about it this way: if I had a friend or someone I trusted who came to me one day and was like, "By the way, I'm a vampire. I require blood to survive. I have an abundance of blood. I make more of it all the time." So it wouldn't be much of a jump to say, like, do you want some? Is it something that I would want to actively seek out? No, not necessarily, of course, but I mean, if you think about it from the perspective, if you were a vampire, if I were, and that's what you lived your life as. Requiring blood from other people to sustain yourself. That's rough. And I kind of feel like if that were my state of affairs and a friend just offered like that, that would mean a lot. And that's the kind of thing I like about what it is, because it makes you think about those kind of things if you lived in that sort of world. That's fascinating. Gonna still do live streams after start making videos again? Absolutely. I don't know if eventually I'll switch over to like Twitch or something like that, or stick with a channel. I'm not sure whether people would prefer this channel remain solely audios, and I'll just do these style live streams elsewhere, or if people want the live streams to stay on this channel. But I mean, yeah, we got the VTuber model. I'm in it for the long haul. We don't need Mind Reader. No. Yes. Good. I let a vampire bite me, but that's just because I'm freaky and I like being nice. I'm hella multitasking between stream, telling Discord about how to turn green tomatoes into mock raspberry jam, homework, and drinking my tea. Busy today. Star, no! It was just a short one for a few minutes. He does let a vampire bite him when he's Andrew. Oh. Does Kai have any games on his phone? He has no idea how to download games on his phone, so no. He doesn't know how to do that, sorry. Okay, Ringo is nearly ready to evolve. Maria. Let's get you leveled up. Dragon.exe doesn't work. What should be the name of the dragon village in the mountains that Kai is from? Does anyone have a good like a good fantasy name for that? Because I couldn't think of anything, and I just left it unnamed till now. He'd be the kind of guy to have Dragon City on his phone if he knew. What's Dragon City? Take care, Indigo Thinker. Thanks so much for dropping by. Hope you enjoyed. Maria, try. Yeah, we'll do the same thing again. Nice. Do I need to hang on, recalibrate? There we go. Phone is less hot now. Maria.
I don't know what Dragon City is.
Are there any items in here? Nope. Anyone need a heal up? What? Potion on Maria. I press B. Would Mitch and Maria get along? What do you reckon, Day? I get the impression Maria tends to get along with people quite well, but would Mitch be... I don't know if he's like entirely just this annoying little kid, because he's not really. I think they'd get along. Daytrike, do your best. Come on. It's a mobile app where you breed dragons to fight. Ah, okay. I'd never heard of it, sorry. They'd fight over the last of the snacks. Thunder Wave, I can use Howl, and we'll get through it this way. The second Mitch shared a snack, she'd be sold. He'd be sending her to steal Parmesan packets for the pizza since he's too shy to ask for more. Mitch is the kind of guy to share snacks. He's like, I got this... like, he went in like, was it Mitch 3? To be like, I'm making cheese toasties, you want one? Oh, come on. Come on. Daytrike, what are you doing? Ah, fair enough, Star. Take care. Have a good day. Hope work goes well. There we go. I have a classmate who legit just gave me half a lunch because I said I hadn't eaten breakfast. Big Mitch vibes. Aww. I found out my mom listened to Gangsta's Paradise in a youth. It's a good song, let's be honest. It's a good song. This person's got a good team. They're level 11 though. We'll do the same thing. Sun Attack, Triple Harden, then Leech Life. We'll see how much of this team Ringo can get through solo. What happened to Mitch during the Blood Moon? Well, Blood Moon is mainly to do with Siren's Altera universe. That, like, the way that the moon affects Half-Bloods in Siren's universe isn't something that happens in Mitch's world. So it's not quite the same thing, but if there were to be a Blood Moon version of Mitch, might be slightly similar to what we saw with Timmy, I guess. Speaking of music, do you have a favorite genre? Industro funk and rocktronic. Stuff by Frank Lepaki, really. That's why when the streams start, that's the playlist that I've got playing in the background before I turn up and start talking. Stuff by Frank Lepaki for Command and Conquer or the Dune RTSs or his solo album stuff. That kind of style I really like. Ravenous bin stealer. A joke pic of Blood Moon AU Mitch in the Raccoon Discord channel. Hang on. Oh, there's all your plants as well. Yeah, you're right. The raccoon holding a gun and it says, "Go, do a crime." Pretty much, yeah. Oh, hang on, and tap back in. 10 out of 10, you have a godly music taste. What kind of music does everyone else like? It's a good question, Nezachu, thank you. Is it Nezachu, Nezachu, Netzachu? Am I pronouncing that incorrectly? Meryl's been using Defense Skull, so that's why it's getting lower, but we should get our attack up with the next Pokemon. I watched Blood Moon before this. That was so much fun. Shout out to DNM for also writing for Blood Moon. Awesome audio. Stick with every type of music, yes, even country. Sabaton, I've heard the name, but I'm not familiar with it, I'm afraid, sorry. Let's not supersonic, please. That'd make a supersonic man out of me. Tail whip. Yeah, well, you're gonna miss though anyway, aren't you? You're gonna blinking miss. As long as you miss this one. Ah, it's water sport. Yeah, we got this. Easy. Sabaton is a historical rock band. Each song is about a different historical event. Ah. Rock and indie pop. Listen to pretty much everything, yeah. Oldest music album you ever listened to? Like, the album all the way through? I'm really not sure. Wouldn't be that old. It'd be like early Gorillaz stuff, maybe. Nezuko. Oh, okay. I'm not too familiar with Nezuko, sorry. All this Pico, what's it? Who's that? J-pop, alt-pop, and extremely cheesy love songs sung by robots. Nezuko. Oh, okay. Cheers. Thank you so much. Blah, 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 blah. Lovely. Rude. We can stick around for Roselia. Can't poison me or anything while I'm asleep. Yeah, it's poison sting. There we go. Ringo woke up. Warning you with peace and love. Now we're gonna get poisoned, aren't we? Okay. Can't get in there still. We're getting a shit injured by the end of this battle, I can tell. Ooh. We could use Scratch for this last bit of HP. Just to save on power. There we go. Skitty, we can stick with for this. Ringo, you tank. Nicely done. I'm listening to again today. What if listener just turn up at his place running from someone? They're an explorer and maybe they put their nose somewhere bad. I think Raban will go into sort of like very I don't say over, but very protective mode. He definitely cares about the listener a lot. Raban sees something special in the listener from that series. Just like from a complete different different standpoint of outlook on the world, with how old Raban is, but how much he values humanity and their fleeting lives. He sees them as it kind of stuck with me the bit from Doctor Who, where the Doctor refers like, well, we must be so small compared to you, and the Doctor's like, I think you look like giants. This character has lived so long, and that's a bit of a similar kind of thing that I had in mind for Raban. He values humans are able to live freely in human society where he can't. And you see something special in how accepting the listener is in that series. So he get very protective. Ringo evolved into Ninjask, but we should also get a Shedinja, which is the one that we want to continue with in our team. Double team, sure. Why not? Scratch. Who else gets ASM artists mixed up? Who'd you get mixed up? That's interesting. Fury Cutter. I mean, on a successive hit, it does twice as much as Leech Life. I'll get rid of Harlem, and we're not going to keep this Pokemon around anyway, so we might as well just... Smithy, I think it was, The End of Time Part 2. It was something that, Bernard Cribbin's character said. No. Yes. Now get your number. Get out of here. Angels and Bread and Zaku VA. I've heard of both. I only heard of Angels and Bread very, very recently, but I've never actually listened to any of that stuff. Sometimes mix up Mage and Toby. Oh, Toby VA? I'm not familiar with, I'm afraid. Sorry. We have our Shedinja. Also got the same moves that we just got that the Ninjask just learned. Okay, are we going to keep calling the Shedinja Ringo? Should we go and rename it Ringo? Or does the Shedinja need a separate name from the Ninjask? For those who don't know how this works, Nincana just evolved into a Ninjask, but when that happens and there's an extra spot on the team, the Ninjask sheds its skin, which becomes a ghost and bug type Pokemon, a Shedinja. And it has Wonder Guard, which means that it only gets affected by attacks that super affect it. Any super effective attack will knock it out instantly, but if it's not super effective, it won't damage it at all. And it might be worth actually checking what attacks are super effective. Call him Star. That's a good call. Ringo Star. Toby VA is one of my favorites next to you. Oh, okay. I'll have to look him up. The Beatles theme? I thought that John, Paul, George and Ringo were popes. I just learned Fury Cutter. Okay, can anyone else learn it? Ooh, Inferno can. Is that worth teaching? I don't think it's worth it. Okay, we'll drop off Ringo, and we can now withdraw Blueberry. Bloop. Fire, Flying, Rock, Ghost, and Dark. Got it. Rock is super effective against Bug? Okay, let's keep Daytrike out next. We'll head back and get a good nickname for the Shedinja. Whether we stick with Ringo or something else. I like calling it Star with 2 R's, but we have someone in chat called Star. Or who was in chat earlier anyway. Richard Ringo's birth name. I like it. There we go. I do kind of like going with the birth name for a ghost type Pokemon. What was his original surname, out of interest? I assume it wasn't Richard Starr. Not you, Siri. Get out of here. That's why the model stopped for a second. Siri thought I was talking to her. Ba-bum, bum, bum. Starsky. I like that, actually. Starsky? Should we go with that? Bum. Sweet. Everyone say hello to Starsky the Shedinja. This will be an interesting Pokemon to train up. I'm actually not sure of the moves that Shedinja learns. What are our stats? Attack is good. Everything else is middling. Good attack though. Fairy isn't in this gen, yeah. Fairy was in Gen 6. Right, let's get some... just like a handful of potions here. It'll be a lot of fun to play like the... we'll go through each generation and play one game from each generation. And if so... we've got Super Potion. How many Super Potions do we have? We've got 3. We'll hold off for now. The earliest that Fairy appeared was Pokemon X and Y. And that'll be fun to get to at some point. And again, I'm not sure yet whether I'll keep doing the live streams here on this channel, or whether it's better to make a separate Twitch channel or something to do the streams there and just keep this YouTube channel strictly for audios. I'm not sure yet what the best call is for that. But we will continue with live streams, and they'll go through with future Pokemon games as well. Hang on, what were you doing? Oh, it's just like happiness check. Now you sell... oh, it's... no, this is where Wally lives. Watch out to not look into the back of the Shedinja when you battle it. It sucks your soul out, yeah. Hey, Wally. I like Wally's character arc. In Evergrande City is the Pokémon League. The trainers who gather there are all frighteningly well-skilled. Well-skilled, innit? In the Pokémon League, I think the rules say that you have to battle the Elite Four all in a row. If you lose to any of them, you have to begin your challenge again from the first one. Yeah, I'm not doing the battle tent stuff. You don't get anything out of it, really. Well, you have to do a lot of battles before you get anything out of it, like battle point wise. Nest Ball! Ah yeah, you can get a special Pokeball here. Let's get 7 of them. How many Great Balls do we have? There we go. Spent a fair bit. We've still got plenty of money left. And that'll keep us going for now. Hello. Hang on. My papa once told me. Says this tunnel is full of timid Pokemon. They get all scared of loud noise and make a big uproar. So they had to stop the big tunnel project. But there's one man. He's been trying to dig the tunnel himself. We met this guy earlier in the first 2 streams. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-bum. Welcome, Triniset. How's it going? Hiker Mike sent out Geodude. I kind of feel like this is a battle for Blueberry. You're up, mate. Ah. Ooh, magnitude 7's quite high.
Get out of here.
I'll switch out again anyway, just to make sure Daytrike is getting some experience. First Pokemon you really like... basically since Gen 1, my favourite Pokemon has been Gyarados, but I remember the first trading card I ever got. It was from when we went to see the first Pokemon movie in cinemas. We went with some friends, and they were handing out limited edition trading cards, and I got the Electabuzz trading card, which I still actually have. Since streaming Mitch is gaming right now, what if Mitch and his human got trapped in a video game? I feel like Mitch would both enjoy the role of hero or chaotic villain who doesn't really hurt anyone. Mitch would enjoy being like a RPG style hero. Back to Daytrike. Don't think you'd win that. Maria, you can take this. First Pokemon I ever liked was Golem. It's just a boulder turtle, but damn do I love him. Drifloon, Hypno, and Banette used to scare me because I was a ball of worry and superstition. Nowadays I like those types of Pokemon. Time really changes people, huh? Brandy, welcome! Doing well, how are you? And I got the Houndour card because some kid at a daycare gave it to me after I won a round of Battleship. Check for items when I'm around here. Okay, Daytrike, you can take this, right? You can take this. A level 6 Whismer. There we go. Tired of migraine but function. Oh, I'm sorry. Hope you feel better. Make sure you're drinking. I don't actually remember the cave system in this area. There we go. Problem is, actually, Daytrike's special attack is alright. Defense and special defense are just not good, though. I guess it's a speed attacker? I was about to say, I seem to remember that its special attack was quite low. Which would be a concern when it starts learning electric type attacks. But no, okay, we should be able to keep going with Daytrike. Just needs to learn an electric attack. Get higher level.
My glasses.
Hang on. There we go. Is there anything else around here? Nope. May I see them for a second? Only once you put your glasses on. They're not what I'm looking for. Maybe my glasses aren't here, aren't around there. Aren't you wearing them? Was that it? That was weird. Alright, there's no more items here. My brother called me, said he's buying me a scorpion, refused to explain and hung up. Alright. Alright, there's nothing else around here other than those secret base areas. Alright, I won't be fighting the anything that's up ahead. I assume there's going to be something up ahead to fight with Daytrike. We'll just use Daytrike for the wild Pokemon. Is it just Whismur in here? Morty! Well, it's not a fight going on. On the other side of my rock, my boyfriend is there. He's not just digging the tunnel to come see me. He works his hands raw and rough for the benefit of everyone. Now, I never taught Rock Smash to anything. Will Rock Smash work with one of the Pokemon on the team? Because it's a decent enough move. Or should we teach it to Rocky? Could be a good move for Inferno, actually. Firstly, what's the... Accuracy 100% good. It only does 20% power. But it can lower defense, which is handy. Plus the fighting type attack is useful to have. It's a useful attack to have in the overworld. I think we'll teach Rock Smash to Inferno. Alex is inhaling my artwork again. That's what artwork is for. What are your opinions on sweetening your tea? Like I say, I have like English style black tea. I usually just have 1 teaspoon of sugar. I prefer a bit of a sweetener in it, but not enough that you start tasting that it's sweet. If you can taste there's sweetness in it, it's too sweet. But I just don't want it to be like sans sweetness. We get focus energy. I just feel like there's no point in having 2 fighting type attacks. I know that it basically does 60 because it attacks twice, but this lowers defense instead. I'm gonna forget double kick. I think. Yeah. There we go. Do I have to go to the menu for this? What is this, Gen 1? We never fought Watson, did we? Okay, we'll head back. We gotta go to Morville first. If you can choose any Pokemon to start with, who would it be? Like in a game to start out with, or if I lived in the Pokemon world? I kind of feel like Pikachu is too basic of an answer, even though that would be cool. Eevee kind of is as well, but I think I might go with Eevee. Yeah. I think Eevee would be cool. Like, I love in Colosseum and XD where you start out with either Eevee or Evolutions. Sweet. Right, so we will need to come back here once we get the electric badge. Shall we take on the gym here, which I just went straight past, and then call the stream after taking on the gym? We don't have any ground type attacks, but Starsky would be a good Pokemon for this battle. Blueberry won't be as useful. Mothy could be. Maria less so. Inferno and Daytrike. Daytrike's kind of too low level to help out. Inferno will be extremely useful against any Magnemites that we got coming up. And then it's down to Mothy and Starsky. I'll start with Daytrike to see if we can get some levels here. I have no idea what's going on. Oh, thank you, though. I hope you're still enjoying the stream, even if you're not like a diehard Pokemon fan or anything. Meditite is not electric type. What's it doing here? Firstly, Thunder Wave. Don't get stabbed, but we do get super effective on that. Maybe training in Manectric is a mistake. We might have to switch out Daytrike when we get to catch different Pokemon later on. It's handy to have an electric type, but the kind of stats that we're seeing on Daytrike probably aren't ideal. Oh, come on! If you had an Eevee, which evolution would you like? I would love Glaceon. I really like Glaceon. I do like most of the evolutions. So many of them are really, really cool. Like Espeon is weird in a cool way. Umbreon is weird in a cool way. Let's be honest. Peck again. Oh, come on!
Get out of town.
Flareon. I like fire Pokemon. Also, it's fluffy. How come that Electrike knows Spark already? Does Electrike learn it at 17? Sylveon is pretty. Oh, come on. Not again. Okay, Mothy. I think we'll stop trading Daytrike because it's not working. Too low stats. Its defense and special defense are just so low. Heck yeah. There we go. We'll heal up and switch out for Mothy in Oh, we've got one more to deal with. Rocky back on the team.
There we go.
Actually, Mothy is still full HP, and Inferno's close enough. We'll stick with, actually. We'll stick with. Sand attack. More useful than focus energy, sure. Quick attack, not spark. Okay, so it's cheating then. Sweet. Yeah, that's fair. Martha, you can lead us. Look. I will fight all the trainers just to soak up all the experience. It's handy to have. Chat stopped updating? Looks like it's updating on my end. We should be good. It's gonna be physical attacks. Why is Zigzagoon in an electric gym? Because it's spiky? I shall aggressively consume all the fabulous work. Tapped out a sec, don't mind me. I am back, we are good. Oh, Confusion hasn't done that much. Oh. Zigzagoon knows Thunderbolt, alright. They are very potent, aren't they? Able to learn a lot of different things. There we go. Oh, so are we getting Thunderbolts as a TM? Or is it some, like, charge or something? I think it was like a Gen 3 electric attack. But Thunderbolt would be handy to have. Didn't show the flag emojis? Ooh. It should show on... in the... like, if it comes through into chat, it, like... is it showing in the actual video chat on your end and just not showing on mine? Oh, there we go. So there's an option between top chat and live chat, and apparently top chat hid that. Maybe because it's only... it might have hidden it because there was no text and it was all emojis. Maybe... okay, I'll try to remember to switch to live chat instead of top chat. Sorry about that. If you post just emojis now, will it work? Thanks for noticing that. I did wonder what the difference was between the two. This guy had a Zigzagoon and a Gulpin in an electric type gym. And you used Yawn. Okay. And then fall asleep, and then wait a few turns, and then wake up, and then it'll be over and done with. Come on, wakey wakey. Wakey wakey wakey. There we go. Now we'll heal up. We've got 2 more trainers to fight here. And then we've got Watson. Come here, Watson. I want you. Hands up who gets that reference. I actually don't watch enough anime to be able to answer that. You can't choose Pokemon, fair. I guess that would be cheating. I really can't answer that, sorry. I don't watch enough to be familiar. Mothy is sleepy. JoJo's, really? Alright. Okay, who are we sending out as well? Statsky. I doubt either of you have a move that affects Statsky. Welcome back, Raiha. Can you eat with chopsticks? I can kinda use them. I'm definitely not proficient. But I can sort of do the motiony thing to pick things up. I'm probably not doing it right. But I don't just stab things with the chopsticks. I can do like the grabby thing. Just not very good at it. Let's get rid of the Volt Orb. I think more likely to have stat things. Don't need double team. Let's build up Fury Cutter. We could probably actually get rid of Leech Life because there's not really any gain to having Leech Life over Fury Cutter. Because Starsky only has 1 HP. Hey, nice. Hang on. That one, thank you. Okay, that's not much. Uchiten Kazuko or Inu X Boku SS. I'm so sorry, I've never heard of either. Get rid of Volt Orb and use the Full Blast of Fury Cutter on Illumise. Attack on Titan? Really? That's such a miserable, grim world. Like, I very nearly answered, I can name the world I wouldn't want to live in, Attack on Titan. Macadamia I can understand, though. That would be interesting. Why did... Oh, the Volt Orb hit itself in its confusion. Okay. Gust. Fairy Cutter, let's go. I'm being an extreme level weeb here. Even most anime fans don't know about. Okay. Fair enough. Do I heal up? I think I'll heal up just to make sure I still keep the experience. Oh, I guess we're now in the realm of super potions. What kind of power would you have? I've always kind of felt like I've always liked the idea of flying as a superpower. I've had very, very vivid dreams of flying before, and those have been some of the best dreams I've had. Was like being able to just like levitate and then move around in the air is so cool. But it's been pointed out to me recently because of how spread out all over the planet so many of my close friends are. Teleportation would be amazing. Let's get this Volbeat out of the way. Gust will do a bit of damage, and Fury Cutter is built up substantially. Oh, there's a crit as well. Being in a magical girl anime would be so much fun. They were kind of obnoxious about it, now we're not. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, wonder if there's enough of a Fury Cutter built up to take out this Magnemite all in one go. Oh, that was a lot of damage. Uh-oh. Supersonic. That's gonna rinse our build-up power if this doesn't hit. I don't watch too much anime. My favorite anime of all time would be oh, come on. Would be Zombieland Saga. Oh, of course, Confusion would do the entire 1 HP of damage. Oh, I should have used a berry to heal that. Didn't think ahead. Maria could do with some experience. You can stick in there. Sonic Boom! Oh, come on. Alright. Alright. Yeah, Zombieland Saga is probably my favourite anime of all time. There's only like... The first episode could have been written a bit better. Episode 3, I actually stopped watching halfway through that episode and just decided not to come back to it. And then a few days later, I was re-reminded. I was like, oh yeah, I'll stick that out again. And then from episode 4 onwards, I was just hooked. Such a good show. Series 2, the writing wasn't as good, but there was barely a difference. There was one episode midway through Series 2 that was just like... It felt like it was written by someone else. When they added, like, number 7 to the team, I didn't enjoy that episode at all. But barring that one episode, and 2 weaker episodes in Series 1, that show is incredible. Before that, I really liked Steins Gate. That was a really, really good show, but there were way too many examples in that show of it just... It felt like they just seemed to have a quota of sexual harassment that they needed to meet that just annoyed me. There's too many examples of, oops, I tripped and now my hand is on your boobs. That really got on my wick, because it didn't feel like it was necessary at all. It just distracted from the show. It wasn't needed. And I feel like if it had had less of that, it would have been a much better show. But when it was like focusing on the characters and the story, that show really shined. Vampire Knight? No, sorry. Kotaro? Sorry. Right, quick save. Steins Gate Age did it? It's been many years. It's been like 5 years since I saw it. Bubble, if you mean glasses, I couldn't. I can't remember his name, sorry. I need to rewatch that show. You can't pass all of my rigged doors? Wahaha! Now that is amusing. Then I, Watson, the leader of Morville Gym, shall electrify you. Those types really bring down the quality. Yeah. It was such a great show, but it just added in some of that. It didn't need to be there. Ah, yeah. I forgot the name for a sec. Yeah, I couldn't do an impression, sorry. He's a really interesting character. Like, I don't want to spoil it, but something right at the end of Series 1 was like, hang on a minute. I want to know more about that. Okay. Can we survive one more turn? Yeah, we'll drop out next turn. Starsky, you're up. Get out of here! Get out of here! Electrike. We can switch back to Mothy and heal up. I reckon. Yeah, Moth is nearly level 20, which is good. I used the potions while I got the opportunity, but... Oh, excuse me. Sorry, that took me by surprise there. I think we will need to wrap up shortly. I've still got a bit of a scratchy throat from the virus. I feel back to normal, but still a bit of coughing from time to time. Oh, that's not done very much damage at all. Okay, well you've upped attack. Electrike seems to be good at attack and speed, so Starsky, you can take this. Nothing you can do about this, is there? You can lower my defense all you like. Fury Cutter. Oh yeah, my throat is really scratchy now. That's rude. We'll keep going with this, but I'll have to use a berry as soon as this this stops the streak. Zombieland Saga is a fantastic... Well, both series have a fantastic opening. Hey! Crit, and the streak is still going. Moonlight! Hi, I cough. We're gonna have to wrap up soon. Moonlight, yes, that'll be handy to have. Poppy May, welcome! I don't think I've not used Protect yet. So, yeah, we'll get rid of that. I will chug drink after this stream, I promise. Magneton. Because Starsky is paralyzed, the streak is going to drop anyway, so Inferno, this is your turn. Hang on, we should be taking this seriously, shouldn't we? Ember. We could catch a Magnetite in New Morphle when we're able to surf, and have that as our electric type attacker. Nice. Manectric. There's not really much point in deparalyzing Starsky because Manectric will also have the same ability. Unless it has Lightning Rod. Let's try it. It'll be handy to have Lumberries or whatever it is that stops stat effects. And just have Starsky hold those to prevent this kind of thing happening. There we go. You can howl all you like, won't do bloody out, will it? What we could also do, Sand Attack is useful to have. Yeah, Brown Eyes is serious mode. We have Magenta is standard for this model. We have the gold eyes of Audio Mitch for old time's sake, and Brown is we have this as serious mode. And if something goes wrong, we can always go. There we go. Also got Double Team. Double Team is good to have. We've got a good thing going with having Double Team on this Pokemon to reduce the chances of getting stat effect things, and then building up Fury Cutter. Okay. Well, there goes the streak. Yup. I'm not gonna waste a full heal yet. Berries. Cherry berry! Okay, I'll use another double team to try and prevent that from happening again, because Thunderwave has 100% accuracy, doesn't it? Okay. Hopefully this time. Hopefully this time. Stop it. Fury Cutter! Ah. Let's use another Cherry Berry! And then we'll use Double Team again. Like, each use should halve the accuracy, right? Oh, for crying out loud. What is this? Okay, we'll build up Double Team while paralyzed. Okay, now we've used it 4 times. We'll use the last Cherry Berry. No, we'll use the full heals because it's handy to have these for later to give to hold on to. How about now? Can we build up a streak now? Thinking finally. First enemy, I guess, might have been Pokémon or something like that. Oh, we missed. And then, oh my... Inferno, deal with this, please. Okay. Okay. Jesse, welcome! Alright, let's try this. What the... Oh, it's used Howl a bunch of times, hasn't it? Citrus berry. Oh my god. Full heal. Unstatsky. Yeah. And of course, because I switched out, all of the double teams have been... Hey, the Howl does extra damage, though. Use Moonlight. Heal up. Won't work, because it will get hit. And it missed. Okay, phew. Hey! Glad to hear. Ah, finally! Bloody hell. What a mess that was. Hey, we can use Rock Smash now. 34, is that Spark? Is that Charge? Shockwave! And that never misses. Okay, that's very handy to have. And I've got his phone number now for some reason. Alright, can anyone learn this? 60, and it never misses, so it's very useful to have. Data I can, but we're trading you out. But no one else. We'll hang on to this TM for now. Oceano, no, are you alright? Heal up first. Hope you're doing alright, mate. There we go. Alright, as promised, I really need to rest my voice now. So, we are now able to use Rock Smash outside of battle, so next time we're going to head this way to Petalburg. Verdanturf. And we're now able to go through this cave here, back to Rustbro. I don't know if... We'll have a look around Rustbro when we start next time, to see if there's anything that's changed. I'm not sure anything would have. There may not be too much else we can do over here, but at least it opens the area up. And then after that, we'll be heading north. There's some trainers up here and a battle house we saw but didn't go inside of, where there's a bunch of trainers, the family of trainers. I remember being a difficult gauntlet, which would be fun to do. So we'll tackle that next time. Save. Other games, yeah, I'm planning on getting through Emerald first, but once we've played Emerald, I'm not sure whether we'll do another Pokemon game next, or we'll do something else. I'm still dabbling with what we can do in live streams, but for now, the main goal is play through Emerald in totality first. Yeah, we'll play other we'll play other games. Right. I need to rest my voice. We will play Alice, don't you worry. Don't you worry. Awesome. Sorry for you just joining as we were about to end, by the way. Double save, because that's what you do. Oh, not that. There we go. Everyone, thank you so much for joining. I hope you've enjoyed. This has been it's been so much fun playing these games on stream. I haven't streamed for a good while before starting on this channel, and I'm so happy people have been enjoying this as well. Thank you so much for dropping by, for your kindness and generosity with funding the replacement computer, which for those who didn't see the updates will be here by the end of the month, and I'll be back on track with making audios again. So looking forward to that. Yeah. We'll be back live streaming likely in a few days, maybe over the weekend at some point. And I hope to see you again. If you would like to be notified when there's future streams, because YouTube notifications are very finicky, best way is to join the Discord server, link below, and make sure to get the alerts roll from the Rolls and Rules channel. The server is primarily 18 plus, but if you are under 18, you are able to access the announcements channel, which announces when there's new audios, when streams are going to start, and other important channel updates. So you can keep track of stuff there better than YouTube's rubbish notification system. And yeah, also all my other links are linked below in the card. So. Yep, thank you everyone so much for dropping by. I hope you enjoyed. I've had a lot of fun, and take care everyone. I still don't have an ending slate because I can't edit, so we'll just suddenly end.